Welcome. Welcome, everybody. John Zager, johnzager.com. How is everybody today? Good? Good. It's a awfully nice day here on the eastern slope. Blue sky, not a cloud in the sky. Snow's on the ground. Cold nights. Pretty nice warm afternoons, actually. So it's been fairly nice. It's getting better. We're moving up every day a few degrees warmer and warmer. I think over the course of the next week we should be pretty close to 50, and that'll be really good. So I wanted to talk briefly today about what you believe in and how that came about. And is that something you want to stick with or you want to change? So it's kind of stuff I've been talking about over the course of the last few years, but maybe now's a good time to sit down and sort of evaluate it. It kind of goes like this. When we're little people, we acquire belief systems from adults, and we either buy into those things or we don't. And if we buy into those things, our lives pretty much turn out that way. If we don't buy into those belief systems from adults when we're little kids, we live a life that's pretty much free and subject to the way that we build our own beliefs and belief systems and how we choose to live our lives. So one could be good, one could be bad. If you grow up in a family that's in lack, is not wealthy, is not rich, does not have abundance, you're going to get a belief system that teaches you how to do the same thing. If you grow up in a family that has abundance and wealth and money and prestige and stuff like that, you're going to get a belief system. You're going to be taught. And by teaching, I mean directly or indirectly. You're going to be taught how to live that same life. So, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the book, is really true because you're being given a belief system of either how to continue to be wealthy, and you can be the stupidest person in the world and you're going to have a life of wealth and money, or you're going to be given a life of lack, and no matter what you do your entire life, you're going to continue to live in a life of lack, not having money. Real simple to understand. The book was very simple to read. The principles of neuroscience are exactly as simple. And that's how come I asked you guys this morning, today, what is your beliefs? What are your beliefs? And where did you get them, or do you even know where you got them? The way that it can change is through reprogramming your operating system, which is your subconscious. All of those things that we just talked about go directly or went directly into your subconscious, and your subconscious runs your life 95% or more every day. You consciously are awake less than 5% of the day, making your own decisions. So people, right, want to change their subconscious so that it's not, for instance, if they grew up in a life of lack, they don't want to continue to live in a life of lack or have a life of lack. So they want to change their subconscious so that they can learn how to live a life of abundance. Some people are happy, some people are sad. That's personalities that are also learned at an early age from adults that you're around, and their personalities generally mix different traits, maybe from mom, dad, aunts, uncles, grandparents, are all mixed together that comprise your personality. And your personality is such that it stays with you your whole life. Therefore, if you learned how to be sad or angry or upset or short, negative feelings, that's how your life is. That's how you are. That's how you come off to other people. And the opposite is true. If you're happy and have a lot of joy in your life and a lot of excitement and adventure, all positive traits, then that's the way you're going to be. That's the way you're going to be your whole life. Again, unless you choose to change your subconscious. Change your personality, how you think, act, and feel. Again, really simple principles to work with. So you need to ask yourself, and I'm asking you this today, right now, if you can tell me what your beliefs are and what your personality is. Are you happy or sad? Are you a good person or a bad person? Do you give or take? Are you rich or poor? Do you live on the street or do you live in a nice home? Do you have a good job or no job? Are you unable to keep a job? Or do you have a great job and you keep moving up and up and up? Those are belief systems that determine all that stuff. Do you know where your belief systems came from? And are you happy with your belief systems? There could be a person out there that has a really good job and has a nice, a modestly nice home and family and makes, $80,000 a year and wants to make $120,000 a year. Based on their belief system, they believe they can. And they're not satisfied with $80,000 and a modest home and an okay family and an okay mood, an okay personality and an okay job and career. They want more. And here's the thing, they already probably know how to do that. There are people that are maybe living on the street, maybe don't have a family, don't have relationships, unable to keep jobs if they have a job, homeless, and they don't have a clue what to do. Everything that they try, every single thing they read, every video they watch, they try over and over again to improve, and nothing works because of the old belief systems that were given to them when they were younger. How do you see your life going? Is it going good? Is it not going good? Is it going in the direction you want it to go, or is it not? Have you tried reprogramming, or is that just too silly of an idea for you to do? Have you gotten into therapy or not gotten into therapy? Do you believe that works or that doesn't work? Do you want to just be left alone and go on about your business? Do you believe you can self-heal? Do you have a disease? Do you have diseases, plural? And you wouldn't think of entertaining the thought that you could self-heal yourself. Are you stuck in Newtonian physics to where everything is cause and effect? Everything is matter. Or are you open to the belief system of the quantum physics mechanics and that everything is possibility? Just questions that I guess if you haven't thought about it, might be a good idea to think about. And this is a new year. 2020 was a hard year for everybody. And it was a wake-up call. 2020 was a wake-up call. And it's a wake-up call to say, what are your belief systems? And are you willing to look at those belief systems and make some changes to those? The other side of the coin is that everything's going great and you have great belief systems and you do live a life of abundance. No reason to really change anything, right? Other than maybe increase the abundance and the life that you have. But if you are living a life of lack of some kind, to some degree, to some amount, 2020 was a wake-up call. And I'm just presenting, the situation that you might want to look at those beliefs. Where you got them, I think you understand where they all came from. Understanding that they're hardwired in you. If you're in your 30s or older, you know they're hardwired because your life is kind of fixed. And no matter what you do, either way, it doesn't seem to change. So, give that some thought today. Meditation. Are you doing meditation at least morning and night? When you first wake up and just before you go to bed. That's when your subconscious or operating system is wide open and you can put anything in there or take anything out that you don't want. Did you know that? Or is that hocus pocus? Do you not understand that concept? That there are times that your operating system, your subconscious, is wide open and you can erase belief systems that are in there that are uncomfortable, and you can put in new belief systems that are maybe more positive and abundant. Are you doing that? Was 2020 a wake-up call enough for you to say, I need to start doing that? It doesn't happen, you go and do that one time in the morning and things change. Or you do it morning and evening. You do it for a day or two. You need to do it for at least 21 days. Your subconscious learns through repetition. You acquired your belief system through repetition of watching the adults and listening to the adults as you were growing up. That was longer than 21 days and they became hardwired. I'm saying the same thing's true now. You need to get in a program, your own program, to where you're doing this daily for an extended period of time so that you prune apart all those neuron connections that are unhealthy put in new neuron connections and have them get hardwired. Change your life for the better. Here's one more aspect that you could use. Hypnosis. Hypnosis is beautiful. It's like meditation, but you may be more deeply relaxed. The more deeply relaxed you are, allows your subconscious or your operating system to open up. Brainwaves, right? You're in beta right now listening to me. Then you go to alpha, where your brain waves slow down. Then you go to theta, to where your brain waves open right up to the subconscious. Hypnosis. You can do self-hypnosis. Have you ever considered learning how to do self-hypnosis? It's simple. Go on the internet. There's very, very good, prominent people there that do hypnosis, and they can teach it right there on the internet for you to learn, so that you can go and practice that every day, like your meditation, at the same times, doing it at least for, 21 days seems to make sense to me. And you're going to reprogram yourself. You're going to change those beliefs. So I hope I created enough curiosity for you to think about your belief systems, what you want to do with them, and the things that you can do with them to change them. God bless everybody. Take care of one another. And I'll look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.